Okay, today is July 7th, 2019, and right now at 10:15 p.m., we have a temperature of 62 degrees here in the foothills of Los Angeles. The relative humidity is 82%. The dew point is 56 degrees, and the barometer is reading 29.90 exactly. So the pressure is rising just slightly. And right now we're taking a look here at this is the Northeast Pacific infrared map. And let's go ahead and take a look here at right here we have a weather system. This is a 1007 millibar weather system moving east right towards the west coast of the United States. We can see a rectangular imprint on this weather system. Let's go ahead and take a look here at the western U.S. infrared loop. We can get a better view of what's happening. And this is a rather large weather system moving right towards the west coast. And we have 90-degree weather scheduled for beginning Wednesday and Thursday, despite this large weather system moving right towards us. And notice that rectangular imprint. That's not carbon dioxide causing that. That's not cow farts causing that. The government of California maintains that cow flatulence, cow farts, are causing climate change. But yet the mainstream fake news media doesn't show us these satellite maps at night. And there's a reason for that. Once again, let's just go ahead and stop that loop. We can see just how well that satellite transmitter manages to isolate the vortex, which is right there. That's the lowest pressure point in this weather system. We can see that that rectangular imprint that is preventing all this moisture from reaching back around and getting into that vortex and condensing. So there it is. It's not carbon dioxide causing our problems. It's people, a small group of people controlling our weather, who are running a Wall Street gambling operation. Take a look at Artemis.bm, Artemis.bm. That's a website that's a company that's registered in the Bahamas. And check that website out. It's very interesting. Basically dealing weather derivatives and options and catastrophic bonds and so forth. Meanwhile, we have people controlling our weather, and this is all insider work. These people they are coordinated, working together. They can steer hurricanes into different areas of choice and collect on their put options or whatever sort of betting they've set up for themselves. All right, so let's take a look here next at the western U.S. map. We can see that right here. We've got a heat wave engineered for this later this week. Right here we have the tail end of Hurricane Barbara moving through the area. We had very, very heavy spraying on the 3rd of July. By the way, I hope everybody had a great 4th of July long weekend. I meant to mention that on the last video. Okay, so we have a lot to be thankful for. The earthquakes here in Southern California, I think, are the founding fathers turning over in their graves as they watch what's happening here with California and the government of California and so forth. Anyhow, we have a low pressure system right here, which is being squashed. We can see that area, that dark area, that's the high pressure. This is why we didn't have any rain in Southern California, despite all that moisture moving through. And once again, this is the tail end of Barbara moving through. That was nearly a Category 5 storm 2 or 3 days back. Next, we have the National Hurricane Center map right here with another. This was a tropical storm yesterday, Cosme. Today it's a tropical depression. This storm is also being squashed. We have a central pressure of 1006 millibar. Let's go ahead and take a look at the right here, the big map. We can see Cosme being squashed right here, right there, being superheated, and it just vanishes from the map. All right, getting back to the National Hurricane Center, we can see the location right off of Baja, California there. There it is, right here. So this is how the weather is manipulated. And once again, this is why we don't have these maps shown to us on the fake news mainstream media that would expose the carbon dioxide narrative as absolutely fraudulent and without merit. We have so-called scientists on the payroll that are shilling for these globalist controllers, these people that are trying to control our weather and everything else. We've got deep state people in our government. All right, so we can see some thunderstorm activity over Texas and Oklahoma. All right, here's the surface analysis map. We can see the that 1007 millibar weather system. This is the one that has the big rectangular imprint. And look at the giant occluded front in the middle of that low pressure system. The purple occluded front is a warm front overtaking a cold front, which is just unheard of in a low pressure system. There should never be any warm air in the vortex overtaking cold air with a rectangle. So there's a reason why we don't see those maps, these satellite maps, on the nightly television. And of course, high pressure is being installed, as we just saw right off of Southern California. That will ensure hot temperatures later in this week. Right here. Okay, so that's the report. We can take a quick look here at the national scene. We can see thunderstorms over Texas and Oklahoma and Kansas. We have the tail end of Barbara right here moving through the area. Looks like we've got some very large thunderstorm activity right over Montana, which looks to be, this is being superheated right here. We can see a blast pattern. Take a look at that. Look at this big hole that opens up in the middle of that thunderstorm right there. That is satellite transmitter manipulation right there. They're targeting these giant supercells, and we can see the pressure wave. Look at that. Let's let that play for a second. Amazing stuff. And look at the diminishment, the color change after the fact. That's right over Montana and North Dakota. So you folks up there in Montana, report in. Let us know what you saw, or if you had hail or just what right here. Very interesting. Okay. All right. Well, that's the report for tonight. Just a short update. The end of a long weekend. I hope everybody had a great time, and keep the faith. We'll hope that the administration gets to the bottom of this weather manipulation racket. People in power doing this have abused their power, and it's time to put a stop to it. Okay, that's it.